This is a video game, Stronghold Crusader 2. We're going to see some gameplay. Okay, so I accidentally set these guys to go walking around. I'm going to send them back. The first thing is, the enemy's not that strong right now. So when he comes in, I don't have to build my wall yet. I'm focused more on getting my as much production as possible. You want to get those quarries going. You want to get as much wood as you can. You want to get as much food as you can. So I'm focused on getting all of those materials, and I'm going to build some food dudes. And I'm already out of wood, so right now I really can't do much except for watch these guys get slaughtered on the way in. There's lots of ways to do it. In this case, you can see that they're coming this way. And I intentionally built the stairs on the left so they'd have to walk around. They'll take some shots as they're trying to come around. And really need wood right now. Where's my supplies? We got what looks like ironstone. Food is on short supply. Those look like logs. So I need to get the food coming in. Wheat needs like one of those windmill thingies.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
So I'm going to have to build like a windmill. Exactly like a windmill, which is right here. But I don't have the wood. I need 200 wood to do it. And you see I got the tree choppers over here that are working on chopping on the trees, right? So maybe building a tree chopper over here would be a good idea, but these guys are going to come and they're going to kill him, you know? So if you build a tree chopper, you got to make sure that he's in a safe place. I don't know if these are choppable. Some of the maps are really cool. This is one of the maps that's a little bit more boring. There's one of my favorite maps where you're up on the cliffs and you got these huge cliffs and the enemy has to find his way. Oh, look at that. That's not good. It looks like my guys are taking him out.
We are under attack.
They've got these defensive devices, but that's not going to help, is it? So I've got stone coming in, which means I can continue working on my castle. Need a little bit more. Seem to recall stone is infinite. You just keep mining it, mining it, mining it. But why not build a few of these smaller watchtowers, right? Only issue you're going to have is you want the towers that you can put strong weapons on top. Like the ballista. But, you know, you need to pay for that. It's not free. If I build this way, it's going to help because I'll be able to do a better job defending my farms and chopping the wood down over here. And the other issue is, you know, how far can you build out? I could still go out all the way up to here. So why not build a tower over here so that I can access, chop down those trees, right? You really want to focus. Don't focus so much on weapons because you've got the mercenary post. You can pull in mercenaries. Really got to buy some food. So I'm going to go for it. Buy a little bit of each. Not going to have a big battle yet. You can see that they're preparing some siege weapons over here. They're going to send some guys in. There's some mercenaries over here that are going to be coming in. Big battle is going to come a little bit later in the game. You're going to have the mangonels and the ballista. You're going to have to get the material to build it. You know, it's stone is pretty much for building some of the buildings and the castle walls. I cannot complete my castle walls. The other thing you could do is you can use houses kind of as a line of defense. You could put houses over here. They will destroy them. I think the smart thing to do is to bring in more people, have a larger population. Your population, I've got 29 out of 30 out of 32. You'll notice that the houses are a bit bigger. They get bigger as you build closer to your keep. Here's the big battle. The guys are coming in over here. They're going to lose. There's not enough of them. You really want to use archers as much as possible, especially if you can get crossbowmen. Because crossbowmen, they got really good weapons. And one of the cool things about the game is the bows will actually bounce off the buildings. And it's funny when they're not well trained and you see the shots going all over the place. Got a church I could build. Well is important when they come and burn down your town. Looks like we're doing pretty good over here. You can see the stockpile of stone. Right now there's a couple stone blocks. One of them just disappeared. That's being hauled away, so I don't have an emergency situation with that yet. Over here, you see it says 28 out of 38. I've got enough houses. I think food production is what is lacking. So I'm going to start continuing. I'm going to start continuing
Empty, sire.
on my food production. Looks like the apple orchard's the way to go. It is an issue that you can only build food in certain places. For example, I can't build the pig farm wherever I want. It's got to be built over here. We've got enough people. That's going to help. We do need, we as in I, need food. I'm going to go buy some. You see they're coming in. There are scenarios where you will have a massive battle. They tend to be scenarios where it's just your castle and the enemy comes, they spawn in from a spawn point and they don't have a castle, so it's purely a defensive game. I don't remember where to find those battles, but those are the ones that are the most fun, where you're building your castle, you're building your army, you're building your production, the enemy comes in after you, you don't have to worry about going after him. In the end, you'll win because what you'll do is you'll build the siege weapons to knock his castle down, and you get within range, you start knocking it down, like the trebuchet, which is also known as the trebuchet. And then you knock his castle down, and you finish him off with your archers. These guys walking around, what you can do, see how you build like a castle wall? You build the wall, perhaps a barricade, and you just kind of build it over here, so they're going to be protected as they walk across. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm more focused on building up food supply, gold, stone, etc. For the battles that are going to come in the future. Okay, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the gameplay. Maybe there'll be some more videos on my account that has more battles in it. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.